My name is Vincent Alberts. I was born in the Midwest, Jackson County, Missouri, July 26, 1965. I'm 55 years old. I'm being asked today from the judge to come to the court and once again, after so many times, teach another doctor about autism. A social thinking individual that has went through social education, social dictionaries out of a social speech that is not an autistic soul. That doctor knows the medical part of autism, the medicate and monitor, what it does when we give this medicine to that body and what happens to that body. They know nothing of our religion. Our autism is in our soul. It is our religion. Every single thing that we take in, we take our life through our feeling and emotion. You take your life through a social conscience. We do not, we never ever will. A little distraction, but still, I need to get this done because why? I asked for an autistic interpreter to be able to take the speech out of feeling and emotion and put that into, twist it into, interpret it into all others in the courtroom, which would be taking it into a social conscience and an absolution, take every single thing we say as not or wrong because they're accepting it into a social conscience. That's why we'll have autistic interpreters. I've been saying this for 2.5 years. Okay? I don't have the life left in me. This has happened 5 times even recently within the last 2 years in my whole life. Every single time that has anything to do with the judge, it's go over to the doctor and teach doctor about autism. I'm going to do it one more time. This is the last time. So as I show up today, when law has once again pushed autism over to medical, and I asked for the autistic interpreter, I know they received it because I heard the words come out of the judge's mouth and the attorney's mouth, and I was denied my autistic interpreter in the courtroom, sat in the very back corner for about 3 hours. They even made to sign paperwork that no attorney nor my autistic interpreter didn't explain anything to me whatsoever. Our autistic interpreter will meet us at the door of the courthouse and will not leave us the whole entire time we're there, even the process of getting checked in. That's what the United States of America will do for us because we're entitled to it through the Constitution. Equal rights to all. So what I will do when I show up today is that I will say, I have prepared a video. What? No, yeah. That doctor does not understand the words that's coming out of my mouth. And that doctor is going to end up writing on a piece of paper that a judge in America is going to make decisions off of, and that doctor does not know. He simply doesn't. He's not qualified. He is not an autistic soul, and he knows not the dialogue that comes out of feeling and emotion. He does not know the religious, spiritual part of our autism, which is what autism is. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and teach all the doctors one time. And I want to teach all the judges one time, the social workers, the municipalities with all the police agencies, with all the officers that are out there one more time. And all will know autism. The reason they don't right now is because they refuse to learn autism. They refuse to, and I have been beaten and beaten and beaten because of it. I have been instructing my Aussies, the autistic souls, the children, if ever to deal with an officer approaching you, you are immediately to say, I am autistic. I am high-functioning autistic, and I am requesting my autistic interpreter. Those officers are not allowed to question that Aussie one bit, because they refuse to learn the dialogue of speech that we have, and because of the demeanor and who we are getting beaten by those officers because of their shortcomings and will not learn. We are going to get our autistic interpreters in America. Today, I will instruct my attorney to present video evidence for this case into the court systems legal. So all are to learn and understand autism. And the Supreme Court I assure you, autism is in our religion. And that's the way the Supreme Court will protect us. We will be protected under the freedom of religion, and the speech that comes from it being one that you are not familiar with. We will be given autistic interpreters when dealing with anything to do with the government. DSS, we're not going to have to explain and teach those people behind the glass every time about autism, and if we shed a tear, which is what we are made to do, we're sent and locked up for mental. This is going to stop in America now. And you know the greatest part about it? It's like I'm part of Three Amigos. Because it is my judge, Judge Wilson, and my attorney, Attorney Montoya, and myself. We are the ones that's going to get accredited across America for doing this. My judge will be looked up as a hero from all judges. My attorney will be looked up as a hero from all attorneys, as well as all municipalities. So at this point right now, I have made a statement that is this here, and it will get played. Will it be recorded in the course? There's not even a case, and I will not be heard. The doctor will, but I will not. My words. I'm going to instruct and ask my attorney to present into evidence this audio that was made before I get to the courtroom. First to go to the hospital? No, we'll have it done here at the courtroom. No, I need it done outside where I am. No, autism's not going to get what it wants. If you do not provide us autistic interpreters in the United States of America throughout the entirety of the government system, all the way down to municipality and social divisions, okay, then we are unprosecutable is what you're saying. We're unprosecutable. Well, that means that we're untouchable. We have diplomatic immunity in the United States of America, and no officer is able to even ask us a question ever again, or touch us ever again. Now, we know we need law. That can't happen. It is time for all of you that have hid under the blanket of telling yourself that this is okay. For the last 50 years, Aussie Day has come, and change is going to happen now. And I thank so much my Judge Wilson for standing up for autism and going forwards with this. Now it is time for me to finish my life's journey. And everything I've did through 85 cities across the United States of America in the last 2.5 years with diplomatic immunity, may I say. Beaten, yes, but still diplomatic immunity. Beaten and then dismissed in the courts. Beaten and then dismissed in the courts. And beaten and dismissed in the courts. It's time for me to finish and cut the master rolls here at the southern part of this island, where what it does to my autism, so that way the roles come out and children understand it, entertain, and then when you have their attention through entertaining, you deliver the message. I'm the best. I'm the one that has the knowledge. I need my 3 powders that started this through Girls' Day Out every year of their life, that we was drug out of a thrift store, collared, to be ran through for 20 minutes on the last Girls' Day Out, and then officers say, oh, you're okay, you can go. No, you destroyed my life, and I haven't seen those powders since. You absolutely destroyed my life. This is going to stop. And it's my judge, and it's my attorney that's going to help me do this. Go to the Supreme Court, in where we are granted that autism is our religion, and it's to be protected under the freedom of religion. And the speech that comes of it being unfamiliar to you, then we will be assigned autistic interpreters when dealing with any and every part of the United States government, all the way down to social divisions. Hospitals as well, because they are. This is going to happen now. So today when I go to court, I'm sure that I'm probably going to get beat again or incarcerated or whatever. That's what I have to do for my people. My life is over. You've taken every bit of my life. I have no life in America no longer. None. You've taken my children. You've taken everything that I am in life from me because you refuse to learn autism. But today, on this beautiful, beautiful day here on my island in Monroe County, it's going to change. And I get to tell my God that I gave my life for my people so they'll be protected and be able to be who they was meant to be. So an autistic, instead of having to hide because the government and judges and law wants to deem us as defective goods and stay away from us, we're not no good, you need to be medicated, an autistic gets to push its autistic soul for every single thing that it not only desires, but it deserves as an American. I would like to thank everyone that's helping me do this. The courts, my judge, my attorney. I'm going to cut the roll one more time. And it's going to be presented into the court system as a legal binding video, because the courts are accepting video right now. And then my judge will get it to all judges in America. All. And all judges will get it to all attorneys. And all attorneys and judges will get it to all doctors. I'll do this for you one more time. One more time. I'd like to thank everybody for the time from this audio admission to the courts. I'm very, very excited about teaching you all what you do not know and what you need to know.